Guys, how the fuck you doing? My name's just Robbo, and today I'm going to be talking about something a little bit different today. I'm going to be talking about a creator class setup. Now, this is a video for those who haven't played the beta, who want to know what classes will be like, hopefully in the full game, if they don't buff or, you know, just decrease the damage and stuff like that, or the rate of fire, or how guns feel and actually play in the game. So yeah, I'm just going to get into this. First off, instead of thrusters and jetpacks and that shit, we actually have a combat rig, which you can change throughout the game as you level up. So obviously, I've unlocked this striker, but I'm actually using the FTL because it's my favourite so far. But I unlocked this one at level 30. So you unlock all these different players or characters that you can use, which change the way that you play in the game, and specialists that you have, like down the right-hand side. Those are the ones I can have for that type of player. Illuminati confirmed, top. Second top, so yeah. FTL, as you can see, all these characters have different abilities and specialists that you can use when you unlock that in the game. So like, if you get so many kills, it'll rank it up and then you'll be able to play, or if you wait for ages. This is the one I'm using, the Eraser. It's a gun, it just disintegrates them, which I think is really cool. And then I get like a supercharge as well, so yeah, it's pretty cool. I like that one, but let's get into actual classes. So the first class I'm using, my Type 2, it's if you hold down triangle on it, as it'll say here, you can split it into two akimbo pistols, which is really cool considering it's an AR, so it's an assault rifle, and so you can have long range, and you can also have it for close quarter combat, which means close range gunfights you'll be able to win easier by holding down triangle, split it into two akimbo pistols, and you're set. This doesn't change when you respawn as well, so it's whatever mode you have in last you'll respawn with. So that's pretty cool. So I'm using that with the EMC starting pistol, which is actually a really good starting pistol compared to the MR6 and Black Ops 3. It's got a lot more damage, the accuracy's great, and the fucking recoil's sweet as well. It doesn't have too much recoil, which is really good. My first two perks, perk 1, a blast shield to increase the resistance to explosion damage, you know what that does, and then ghost, you also know what that does. I'm using hardline for perk 2, and pinpoint. If you don't know what pinpoint are, it's a new perk they brought in and basically outline enemies when dealing or taking weapon damage. So if someone's shooting at you and you're like, oh shit, where am I getting shot from? If you're looking in the right direction, they'll have like a red or whatever colour ring around them, so you know where they are on your game screen. So that's pretty cool. And then I'm using an ERAD Ascendant for my loadout 2. This gun is probably one of my favourite guns in the game. It's so accurate, the damage is on point, the fire is on point. It's a great gun overall. I love it. I'm using reflex. You as I've said before, you unlock reflex at the start of the game, so it's a really cool feature that I hope they carry over into when the game is released. I'm using quick draw, foregrip, and particle amp. You already know what quick draw and foregrip do, so I'm just going to get onto particle amp because we've never seen it before. It extends the stopping power range, so in like COD 4, when you have stopping power, this extends it, so it makes it more powerful, more OP, it makes the accuracy better and the range better by quite a lot. So it's a really good attachments to have. And then I'm using a plasma grenade, which is a sticky grenade which sprays burning plasma in all directions, which is sweet. If you stick it to someone and someone's behind them, both of them will die more or less. So it's quite overpowered. It's really good. I enjoy using it. It's sweet. I'm using hardline. You know what hardline is for part 2, perk 2 even, and blind dive for perk 1. And I'm using gung ho. If you've ever played Black Ops 3 or Advanced Warfare, you know what that is. And then I'm using the F8R. It's a bit like the Vespa and the P90 out of Black Ops 3 and any Modern Warfare series ever. But yeah, it's a really good gun. I enjoy using it. It's a great, very accurate weapon, so it's just fun to use. All of these guns that I've said are really fun to use, so I've never felt like, oh my god, I have to do this to unlock a camo or something like that, which we'll get onto later. But oh yeah, this gun's really fun to use. I'm using quick draw, laser sight, and extended mag. Now, people say because of the rate of fire, extended mag doesn't really do anything because it goes fast anyway. But these are just the attachments that I use to get kills, guys. Okay, these aren't pro classes or anything like that. They may be different, they may not be, but these are the guns and the loadouts that I get kills with, and I get quite a lot of kills with, considering it's been out for a day and I'm level 24, 25. So you know I can't be doing that bad. So, and then I'm running dexterity, which we've seen before on Black Ops 2. Yeah, and it's just reload and switching weapon faster, which is pretty cool to see that's back. Momentum, if you've ever played COD 4, you'll know what that is. It's just basically dexterity in Black Ops 2, but they've renamed it something else. Basically, sprint faster over time, jumping and sliding. Wall running will reset your momentum. So like when you finish jumping and sliding, your momentum. Fucking hell, Jack, speak. When you fucking sprint and jump and slide, wall run, for example, your momentum will reset, so it'll go back up like faster. So that's always cool. Or you'll just more or less you'll go back to normal speed. You won't get faster. That's what I'm trying to say. And then this is my sniping class. This isn't like a great class, but this sniper is probably the best sniper in the game, and it's the first one you unlock. So that's pretty cool. I brought out a sniping montage as well with this gun. So if you guys want to see that, I'll link it in the description. That'd be pretty sweet. Now this gun, I'll go on to this one. This gun is arguably the best gun in the game, just for the submachine gun. They brought this back from the Ripper in Ghosts. Now, the RPR Evo has got the assault rifle and submachine gun mode like the Ripper had if you hold down triangle. Yeah, it's a special ability for that class. It's such a sweet ability. It's so useful from going to long range to short range in different situations, going through the maps and the game modes. So this is an amazing class setup. If you're playing like, I don't know, domination, and you're rushing and you want to hold off a flag from long range, you can just hold down triangle and use the AR mode, assault rifle mode, and then you're running through a building, you press it again, you hold it down again, and you're using a sub again. It's so incredibly helpful. I can't tell you guys how many times it's helped me in the past playing this game. It's incredible. And on this class, I'm using the quick draw, foregrip, and FMJ because it does have a lot of recoil, so this helps it a lot. And the perks I'm using is blind eye, so I'm undetectable from all targeting systems, including air and ground score streaks and payloads, so like Vulture, Shock Sentry, Warden, RCA, and the micro turret. And then I'm using blast shield to give me that extra support damage, so I don't die straight away from a grenade. Perk 2, Hardline, as you've seen that before, gain bonus points for each kill, up to 8 kills. 2 assists will give you the same bonus, which is pretty sweet for them fucking score streaks that we need, kill streaks. So that's all good in the hood. And then we're using Gun-Ho as well. The new perk that were brought in is Marksman. This is quite good for the sniper class. I was going to put it on, but I wasn't really too sure. It reduces flinch that primarily affects sniper rifles, but gives a very minor benefit to other weapons. So this is basically the best perk for a sniper rifle, and it doesn't really do anything for any other class setup. So yeah, because if you don't know, when you get hit and you shoot with a sniper rifle, your gun basically flies up in the air up. So this just reduces that, so it's quite good. That's why it says it doesn't really affect any other class, because nothing else happens like in a sniper, because as soon as you shoot, the recoil goes up anyway, and if you get shot you flinch, so it goes up more, whereas nothing like that happens with any other AR or sub or shotgun and stuff like that. That's why it's saying it only really benefits that class setup. But yeah, now what did I want to talk about? What did I want to talk about? Score streaks I'm kind of disappointed in, because it's just upsetting, because they haven't really, and for the beta anyway, put that much effort into score streaks. Like UAV standard, every Call of Duty ever, score streak has been there. UAV's been in there. You counter UAV, same thing. Bombardment. I guess that's pretty cool. I mean, it's like a satellite bombardment. It's a cross between a Hellstorm missile and like a lightning strike into one. So that's probably one of the best score streaks in the game, to be honest. Advanced UAV, it's just a bad excuse for a fucking what the fuck is it called? I can't think of the name. No, it's just a really bad excuse for like what was it called on Black Ops 2? Where it glows up red on your screen. I can't fucking know. It's a bad excuse for a UAV, more or less. It's not good. The Warden's probably like the mothership, except you can use it sometimes. You tell it where to go and stuff like that, and to stay like a sentry. I haven't used any of the sentry guns because I haven't unlocked them. But to be honest, overall, I'm quite disappointed. That looks pretty sweet, but overall, I'm not really happy with them. They haven't really benefited me in a greater way. It's probably the best thing about the actual like gun battles is probably the eraser. That's why I like it so much. It just absolutely destroys anyone in a shot, which is sweet. I really enjoy that, using that. And then yeah, all these guns that I've said here are quite good. And I want to talk to you guys about the Quartermaster Armory. So like, as you can see on my top right, you'll have like a setting thing, and it'll say 61. That's what I have. It won't be like that for everyone. But you use them points to use these, and obviously I've been unlocking these because I want to unlock the Ripper, which is what I was talking to you guys about the RPR. The RPR Evo. Now in Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3, you could get supply drops, and you still can in this game here. But you get like camos and that and stuff like that, and like body parts, which is for your character to make it look sick, like you could in Advanced Warfare, which is so good, I think. But here you can actually, everyone has the same like almost like chance at the game. No one is at a disadvantage. We can all like choose what we spend our points on. So like, if I want to upgrade the fucking RPR more, it's going to cost me 1,600 points. But I could also upgrade the 540 E-Rad Reckoning, which looks sick. I mean, what's bad about it? Kills grant an additional 10% score. That's sick. It gives me more points on the leaderboard. What is there down about that? Do you know what I mean? It's a great feature, I think, in the game, and I hope they keep it in the game, and I think it will because it's quite a big chunk. So I hope to see that there, and they haven't taken it out because people didn't like it in the beta. But honestly, I think that's really cool a feature, and it's like with this, it's like bullets missed. Restock your fucking ammo. I could spray for days with this gun, and I wouldn't lose ammo. Do you know what I mean? It's such a good feature, and like the Ripper, rapid firing increases the rate. Nothing like this has been added into the game, so I think this is a really cool feature that they've touched on, and I hope throughout like the DLC there'll be more more of a variety that you can choose from. So yeah, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If it's helped you understand what Infinite Warfare is going to be like, then my job's done here. Be sure to leave a like if it's helped you, or if you've just enjoyed the video in general. If you're new here, subscribe for more. I've got so much Infinite Warfare content for you guys, so you don't run dry whilst when the beta ends on Monday. So be sure to leave a like on the video for that, and if you're excited, you know, if you want to know when I upload, just go follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, PSN, everything. It's the same. It's just one Robbo. Or you can just subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is, if you just click on this video, it will take you to it. So yeah, and you'll be notified for when I next upload. So that's pretty awesome. So guys, that's it from me. Peace.